Beautiful Saturday morning. We're getting set up for the farmer's market, but we got a couple issues here with our wheel and the system. So I finally had a little bit of time to look at this yesterday, and I've pretty much established that we got a check valve that's messed up in the system. Let me explain. We've got a 5-gallon bucket. Inside that 5-gallon bucket we have a strainer that we made, and then above that strainer is a check valve, a 3-inch check valve in this system, and the water comes all the way up into the pump and then runs over to 2 lines. One is a bypass line. That bypass line runs straight back out into the water. That allows us to let the pump run at full speed but not damage the pump. So what we're dealing with is a little bit of an issue to where we're losing our prime on this system. So that leaves me with a pretty strong notion that our check valve is bad. So we need a new check valve. It's slowly leaking back, and it's letting all this water from here drain back into the lake, and we can't start the pump. So what I'm going to do today, I'm just going to pop this guy off right here, and then I'm going to fill it up with water, and then we'll get her started. And there we go. Still at 40. Guess we need a new one of them. So the water comes in right over here, and there's a series of valves. We have one valve right here, we have one valve right here. This is our return valve. This puts water back into the lake. This valve allows us to adjust the speed of the wheel. Let's take the water hose, shove it in there. That water is going to go down. It's going to fill this pipe all the way up. So there's a bleeder valve. You can see it's trying to bleed back through the top, so we'll let the air out. Hear it hissing. That'll start peeing water out there. There we go. She's full. Now, this doesn't leak back quick enough. I sat here yesterday for like almost an hour trying to see if it would leak back really quickly, and it doesn't. So even with that amount of water in there, it's not an issue. Alright. Okay guys, there we go. We're going to go ahead and turn our switch on. I'll show you what happens. Immediately you'll see this pipe raise. See that one move. This pipe raises out of the water. It's just pushing all the air out. She'll go back down once water hits her, start pushing water out. She's sucking fine. Oh, she wants to go. Now you can see we can put a lot of water in here, right? But that is all the water it takes to rotate this wheel. It's not much. Maybe about I don't know, I'm going to say somewhere in the neighborhood of like turning on a water hose halfway. There you go, guys. Pretty cool setup. So our drive line comes in, goes to a nice sprocket with a chain. Here's a smaller sprocket geared down. Moves over to the big wheel, the one that will keep on turning. That goes up to another pulley to another line shaft. That line shaft comes back down, runs a large belt pulley over here, and that gives us our speed to run the grinder. Well, I gotta find a 3-inch PVC check valve, so I'll get on that, and then we can have this thing running back up and operational every day. I took it apart yesterday. I looked at the check valve. I couldn't see anything wrong with it. I cleaned it up a little bit. I thought it was fine. Obviously this morning it didn't work, so it's what it is. We'll take care of it. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, subscribe and turn on the notifications. It doesn't do anything unless you turn those on, and sometimes that doesn't even work. Who knows? But anyway, enjoy the videos. We'll have more out soon.